So this is how I load the fabric. I like to roll it forward, have it on the ground, it lays nice and flat, make sure you have a clean ground, and then I place the loading accessory, or the threader, on the ground flat. And then I lift the flaps completely, and then I slide this underneath the fabric, close the flaps, and this is all ready to go. Just make sure you're pretty much right in the center with this. You don't want to have one of the edges too far off so that it gets kind of caught on the corner of the printer. You want to make sure that the edges have free travel. And then this is ready to go. From this point, I'm going to feed this into here, into here, and it's going to go up and around once I select Use Loading Accessory. Now notice too, I have the new output platen covers on. These are the new output platen covers that have the Velcro on the bottom. They also function with the felt that's on there, that if you're going to do long runs of fabric, you put these on. The reason you put them on is because fabric creates a lot of condensation. You're going to be running, say, 200% density. And if you're doing really long runs on fabric, that condensation accumulates and it can cause it to kind of come down off the fabric, and it creates a little pool of sort of like it feels almost like a greasy water. That is something you want the fabric that's on these platen covers to catch. That sort of greasy water is condensation. It's basically water evaporating. And that's going to have to get on those felt covers, because otherwise it could get on the platen itself, work its way down the platen as a drip, and then leave like a little stain mark on the fabric. You don't want that. Short runs, I wouldn't be too concerned. But if I'm going to run a pretty good size run, I'm definitely going to put these platen covers on. Now these are the new universal covers. These are for banner or anything that will tend to kind of stick on the platen when the platen gets hot. And they're also really good for fabrics. They're built for the condensation for long runs of fabrics where you're going to be building up a lot of condensation. Okay, with that done, we're going to load this in, and then I'm going to show you the next step,